You can now get all your favourite Bogglesock shows, plus lots of activities and useful parent help suggestions in an ad-free app from www.bogglesocks.com. It's free to download and register, and there's a special offer for the first 2 months. What have you got to lose? Just go to bogglesocks.com now.
Staying at the mill on the marsh for the whole summer. Lots of guests stay here too, but some can be a bit difficult.
Please stop squeaking that sausage, Wulfy.
Like Lady Prigsbottom. She was staying with us while the builders were doing up her big posh house. Grandpa isn't very keen on Lady Prigsbottom, so he was keeping out of the way. Wulfy was jumping up for his squeaky sausage.
Wulfy can do tricks. Isn't he a wonder dog?
No, not really. Doesn't impress me. I think he's horrid.
Look.
Do go away, Wulfy. Shoo.
It was such a pity. How could Lady Prigsbottom not love Wulfy the Wonderdog? Grandpa had been watching from the balcony, and he didn't like what he saw.
I'm just taking Lady P to Sunny Sands Beach, and Josh. Oh, and Wulfy.
Is that a good idea? Lady P doesn't like Wulfy.
Don't be silly. Everybody likes Wulfy.
Not Lady P. I think I'd better come too in case there's a problem.
There won't be any. Anyway, Lady P wants to borrow our beach hut, so you won't be able to have your little lie down in there. You know how you hate missing your little lie downs?
In the meadow, Lady Prigsbottom was fed up with waiting.
We don't go soon to be night time, and I can't swim in the dark. Sorry about that. I was just telling Grandpa we're all going to the beach. Oh, yes, that's right. You, me, Josh and Wulfy. Wulfy? Yes. Wulfy loves the beach. Don't you, Wulfy?
I'm just going to say goodbye to Grandpa.
Hurry up.
I had a funny feeling Grandpa was about to put his cap on, and I was right.
I don't trust that Lady Prigsbottom, Josh. I've got to come too, for Wulfy's sake.
Not the shrinking cat, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
You know what happens when Grandpa shrinks? He can run and jump about all over the place, and it's impossible to catch him.
Grandpa!
He zooms around in Jason's car. He swoops about on Gordon the seagull. He even dresses up and flies the Captain Jungle Twit spaceship. But today, he decided to take my toy helicopter as he flew out of the window. So off we went in our boat, Queenie, to Sunny Sands Beach. And Lady Prigsbottom said,
This boat is too slow, and that dog is a top whippy.
Wulfy didn't like being called Whiffy, so he went. Grandpa made sure he got to the beach before we did. He landed out of sight and hid in an empty bucket. Just then we arrived.
Sunny Sands Beach on a lovely sunny day.
Do stop squeaking that sausage. You're giving me a headache.
Go fetch Wulfy.
Right. I need to get changed into my swimming things. Which one's my beach hut?
This one, Lady Prigsbottom.
I knew Grandpa had to be hiding somewhere, and then I saw him.
What's all this rubbish? There's no room for me to change. Get rid of it. Make it snappy.
Oh, OK. Josh?
While I was helping Auntie Jules take out all the beach things, Wulfy came back. He wanted somebody to play with him.
Oh, not that rotten, squeaky sausage again. Wulfy?
I could hear Lady P playing with Wulfy. Maybe she was starting to like him. I didn't know what she was really up to, but Grandpa did.
Well, that's a bit mean. It's a good job I came.
You okay, Wulfy? What have you done with your squeaky sausage?
He's lost it. What a pity. Time for my swim.
So Lady Prigsbottom went inside the beach hut to change, and Auntie Jules sat down to do her latest hobby. drawing pictures of the sea, which was a shame because it meant Grandpa couldn't talk to me. Then out stepped Lady Prigsbottom. She looked very strange indeed, and she was still wearing her pearls.
She's still wearing her pearls.
Excuse me, Lady P, but you're still wearing your pearls. Of course I am. Never take them off. They're worth millions, and I don't want to lose them. Right, I'm off for my swim. Have fun. I'd like a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice when I get back, please.
So Lady Prigsbottom went down to the sea.
Suppose I better start squeezing.
Auntie Jules went into the hut, and I went to see Grandpa.
At last we can talk.
Poor Wulfy. He's lost his squeaky sausage.
No, Lady Prigsbottom buried it.
Where?
I'll show you. Can you dig it up for me?
Right.
Grandpa ran over to the spot.
Just there.
So I got a spade and dug up the squeaky sausage.
If only there was a way to make Lady Prigsbottom love Wulfy.
Then I saw her.
Oh no, she's coming. Hi, Grandpa.
That was horrible. The sea is absolutely freezing. Oh, I see you found the sausage.
Yes, I was digging a hole and I found it. Someone must have buried it there.
Don't look at me. It must have been Wulfy.
Auntie Jules came out of the beach hut with a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice.
A glass of freshly squeezed orange juice.
It's far too cold for freshly squeezed orange juice. No, what I'd really like is a mug of Miss Smiley's special hot chocolate. Bring me one from the cafe, please.
Oh, OK. Josh, I think you better come with me.
And would you mind awfully taking the Whiffy dog?
He's not Whiffy.
So off we went to Miss Smiley's, and as soon as we'd gone, Lady Prigsbottom buried the squeaky sausage.
I'm not having this.
Then she went back into the beach hut to put on some warm clothes. Grandpa went into action to rescue the squeaky sausage. He ran over to my toy digger and jumped on board. Then he used his magic to make it go. He lowered the scoop and dug up the squeaky sausage. Then he reversed the digger so nobody would know. Grandpa heard us coming, so he jumped down and hid again.
Hot chocolate, Lady P.
Oh, wonderful.
Wulfy had found his squeaky sausage. He squeaked it, and Lady Prigsbottom went...
Oh, it's that terrible dog's fault. Him and his rotten squeaky sausage.
She picked up the squeaky sausage
Wulfy, go and lie on the blanket and don't move.
and put it in her bag.
Poor Wulfy.
If only she could love him.
How about a nice hot cup of tea instead?
I'll help you.
Good idea. White with 3 sugars, please.
Why don't you have a game of bat and ball? It'll warm you up.
Another good idea.
So, Lady Prigsbottom started to play, and Wulfy watched her. And so did Grandpa. Then Lady Prigsbottom got a bit carried away and fell over.
Whoops.
That really hurt my bottom.
Lady Prigsbottom was so busy rubbing her bottom that she didn't realise her pearl necklace had come off. But Grandpa had seen it, and it gave him an idea.
A nice cup of hot tea.
This has been the most dreadful day at the beach I've ever had.
Oh, there.
While they were busy, Grandpa whispered me his plan. And the plan was this. I stood in the way so that nobody would see Grandpa throwing sand over the necklace. He gave me the thumbs up. And then I said,
Lady Prigsbottom, your necklace is missing.
What? No! My pearls! My pearls! Oh, everyone look for them! They're worth millions!
we all started to look for the missing necklace. And I got Wulfy to look for it too.
There, Wulfy. Dig.
Come, Wulfy, dig there.
Good boy, good boy.
Oh, good boy.
dog, I love you. I love you.
Grandpa was very happy.
Yes.
He'd made Lady Prigsbottom love Wulfy.
Who's a clever boy then? Who's a clever boy?
Grandpa's job was done, so he ran back to the helicopter and flew back to the mill on the marsh as fast as he could. He jumped out, took off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size. Later, Auntie Jules brought us back in Queenie. I went upstairs to find Grandpa.
You did it, Grandpa. Now Lady P thinks Wulfy's the best dog in the world.
Couldn't have done it without you, though, Josh. Teamwork, eh?
Yes, teamwork.
Pitch Wulfy. Lady P and Wulfy were having such fun together.
Oh, Grandpa, you're up. See, I told you it wouldn't be a problem with Wulfy. He's a wonder dog.
And you're a wonder, Grandpa.
Sunny Sands is such a great place to stay. There's a lovely sandy beach, Miss Smiley's cafe on the pier, Mr. Whips's toy shop, Bob's boat, the boomerang, and the lighthouse, the home of Mr. Mentor the inventor. Today, Mr. Mentor was feeling a little bit nervous. He was going to teach someone how to be an inventor.
Hello, Mr. Mentor the inventor. Oh, that's me. And you must be Billy Bentice. That's me. I've come to learn how to be a remarkable inventor, like you. Wonder Bubble. Wonder Bubble? Oh, yes. I don't just invent things, you know. I invent words, too. Oh, yes, of course. Coolioso. Marvelicious. Stupendicular. Fabadiculous. Fabadiculous. Spectacular.
Everyone in Sunny Sands was talking about Billy Bentice. My Auntie Jules came back from shopping and told us the news.
Yes, he's Mr. Mentor's apprentice.
Billy Bentice The Apprentice. I like it.
What's an apprentice?
Somebody who's learning how to do a job. So Billy's learning how to be an inventor. Isn't it fabadiculous?
Absolutely.
I'd like to meet Billy Bentice.
Me too.
Me too.
Yes, we were all looking forward to meeting Billy Bentice the Apprentice.
Billy's so lucky. Mr. Mentor is one of the most remarkable inventors in the universe. Something on your mind, Grandpa? Cup of tea. I'll make you one.
But Grandpa didn't have tea on his mind.
If Mr. Mentor is teaching Billy to be an apprentice, he's going to need my help.
But you can't climb up all those lighthouse stairs.
No, but luckily I have other ways of getting there.
Not the shrinking cat, Grandpa.
Catch me if you can.
You know what happens when Grandpa shrinks. He's just magic.
Grandpa, come back.
He runs around at top speed and he's impossible to catch. And he uses his magic to make things go, like Jason's toy car. And sometimes he dresses up as something to save the day.
Captain Dumbletwit, to the rescue!
But this time, Grandpa decided to take the plane.
Here you go, Grandpa. Oh, he's not here.
Sorry, he couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait to lie down, you mean? He's the only Grandpa I know that has emergency lie-downs. Oh, well, I can't put off changing those beds any longer.
Of course, Grandpa was on his way to the lighthouse, where Billy Bentice the Apprentice was having his first inventing lesson.
Now, once you have invented your invention, you have to test it out. Oh.
Mr. Mentor and Billy were so busy, they didn't see Grandpa flying through the window or landing out of sight.
There. Now, take my Wizzy Woodlesome Waker-Upper, for example. One of my most fabadiculous inventions ever. What do you think it does?
Oh. Does it wake you up in the morning?
Yes. And it'll wake you up in the middle of the night if it thinks you've had enough sleep.
If it works.
Now, I'll show you how you test your invention. Number 1, press the start button.
Press the start button.
So, Mr. Mentor pressed the start button, but nothing happened.
Nothing happened. It's broken.
Not necessarily. It might just be feeling shy. Look away, Billy.
I'm glad I came.
Grandpa slid down and jumped inside.
Are you sure inventions can be shy?
Oh yes. Shy, lazy, grumpy, mischievous. You'd be surprised.
Inside the Wizzy Woodlesome Wake wrapper, Grandpa was working hard to fix the problem.
Miss?
And sometimes they just start working by themselves.
No, that's impossible.
My inventions do it all the time. I've absolutely no idea how they do it, but they do.
Grandpa had done it!
Yes! Look, see? I told you.
I'd like to know how that happened. Mind if I investigate?
Be my guest.
So, Billy Bentice went up to the Wizzy Woodlesome Wake wrapper and put his hand in. Grandpa had to lean right back, so Billy didn't find him.
I've no idea why it just started working. But I think we should block up this hole. Dust could get in, or even little creatures.
Really? Seems unlikely, but block it up if you wish.
So Billy blocked the hole up, so now the dust couldn't get in.
Bother!
And Grandpa couldn't get out.
All this is very interesting, Mr. Mentor. But I'd much rather invent something myself.
Well, I suppose you might manage to invent something really simple if I give you lots of help.
Meanwhile, back at the mill on the marsh, I was starting to worry about Grandpa.
That's all the guest beds changed, but I've run out of little soaps. Sorry, Josh, I'm afraid we're going to have to pop back into Sunny Sands.
Great! Can you drop me off at the lighthouse? Then I can meet Billy Bentice.
What a lovely idea. I'll just go and tell Grandpa we're going.
No, don't! Grandpa's really tired.
So off we went to Sunny Sands in Campo, and Auntie Jules said,
It's such a beautiful day. I feel so sorry for Grandpa, stuck inside all the time.
little did I know that Grandpa was stuck inside at that very moment. He was walking up and down, trying to think of a way out.
There must be a way out. There must.
Now, Billy Bentice had been very busy, and in no time at all, he'd invented this.
Ta-da!
Then I arrived.
What brilliant timing! We're just about to test out my apprentice's first ever invention.
It's a tippy-toe tell-me. It can tell you who's coming just by the sound of their footsteps.
Now, don't worry, Billy, if it doesn't work first time. Now, do you remember how you started?
Press the start button.
So Billy pressed the start button, and the machine sprang into life. Grandpa was still pacing up and down inside the waker-upper.
Stupendicular! Then I say, tell me, tippy-toe, tell me, is there anyone near?
And the invention said,
Grandpa's coming. Grandpa's coming. It's Grandpa's footsteps that I hear.
Yay! It works! First time, too!
No, it can't be Grandpa. He couldn't get up the lighthouse stairs. I'm sorry, my young apprentice, but the tippy-toe tell-me has got it wrong.
I knew the tippy-toe tell-me hadn't got it wrong. Grandpa was somewhere in the room.
But why's it got it wrong? There has to be a reason.
I couldn't see Grandpa anywhere. Maybe he was stuck in one of the inventions. But which one?
Something definitely needs fixing. But what?
I have an idea. Maybe it just needs time to think about it. I'm Josh, by the way.
Josh, he's here. Thank goodness. Now he can help you get me out.
Grandpa started to think of a plan.
Well, I can't see anything wrong with my tippy-toe tell-me. Let's try again.
So Billy pressed the start button and the invention sprang into life.
Tell me, tippy-toe, tell me. Is there anyone near?
And the invention said,
Grandpa's coming. Grandpa's coming. It's Grandpa's footsteps that I hear.
There's no sign of Grandpa here. I think your invention is teasing us.
Impossible. There's just something wrong with it.
And then suddenly, this happened.
How very peculiar is... Oh, why is it doing that?
I knew why. It was Grandpa sending me a message that he was inside the Wizzy Wheels Waker Upper.
You go outside. Leave it to me.
I got Grandpa out of the Wizzy Wheels Waker Upper and put him on the floor.
Oh, thanks, Josh. I thought I'd never escape.
Grandpa, the tippy-toe dummy knows you're here. You've got to go now before you're found out.
Okay, see you back at base.
Grandpa jumped into the plane and flew out of the window.
It's okay. Come in now.
It's no good. I'll never be a remarkable inventor like you, Mr. Mentor. I might as well give up.
Oh, don't say that, Billy. My inventions always work at the end. Like the Wizzy Woodlesome Waker Upper today, for example.
I think you should give it another try.
Okay, just once more.
So Billy pressed the start button and the machine sprang into life. And Billy said,
Tell me, Tippy-Toe, tell me. Is there anyone near?
and the invention said,
Jules is coming. Jules is coming. It's Jules' footsteps that I hear.
Grandpa flew back to the middle of the marsh as fast as he could, and we weren't far behind.
You made it, Grandpa. Well done for fixing the Wizzy Woodlesome Waker Upper.
And well done for rescuing me. Teamwork, I call it.
Teamwork.
Oh, Grandpa, you poor thing. You've been stuck inside for ages.
Oh, I was, but I'm all right now.
I wish you could have seen the tippy-toe tell me that Billy invented. It was spectacular.
Oh, it worked, did it? Good.
In the end, apparently it kept saying that you were in the lighthouse. As if that could ever happen.
As if.